Dude, please. Okay. Yes. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. Not even 213. SMH. I guess that's that. I'm still sad that wasn't a 213. Not like the run itself, but I was kind of hoping my next PB would be, because I'm more than capable of it. And this is just further proof. But yeah, 213, hopefully, you know, in less than a week. I'm certainly capable of it. That super's huge. That's what I'm talking about. What the clutch? Back to back. Back to freaking back. Use time on Zasmoth Eva. Alright, hi YouTube, time for back-to-back PBs. You saw me delete my PB file, so this is it. It's now or never. I was here! Surely your second one was better than my first. Surely. I'd have to bust out the old laptop to actually see and open up the live spell on Notepad. And wait for like 20 minutes for it to turn on, probably. Okay. Guess I'm on PB cooldown, huh? Would not be surprised. It's fine. Freer than Leaf Strat? The buds respawn, I assume? As someone who has, like, practically no experience with that, I'm gonna say it probably is. But also it saves way less. Wait, Light, what's your sob? Unless that's also a forbidden question. Because I hit 434, like, fairly recently. Because I was grinding, like, a blind double crank where I just go up and throw and pray that it spins both of them. Which I ended up getting. And that's without 6-hit or Bud's respawn. Still forbidden, sadly. Dang it. Oh no, 6-hit respawn's impossible, dude. Like, obviously, like, there is the whole meme of like, oh, Leaf Strat is free, ha ha ha. But genuinely, I think it's easier. It is so difficult. Yeah, if you get a good Buds respawn and 6-hit respawn, you could probably get a sub 430, which is cool. Still practicing that room. Ain't no way. In 2024. These strat is the easiest strat in lower golden. Low-key true. I cannot tell you how many lower goldens I've had, which were absolute dog water, but I get, like, a full respawn leaf strat first try. Now, the reason I can't tell you that number is because I don't know it. But I know it's been more than one at least. Two times in a row, literally free. Let's go. Let's go. No way you're actually going for that light. Now that would be something to behold. I know one in recent memory where the only thing that went right was a leaf strat. Yep. I buy it. Man, I saw it was blue, and then I just immediately choked. Okay. Glad I got that out of my system. Alright, let's actually play the game this time. On bad ILs when you're a bit behind. Oh, for a Honey Nation. Like if you enter and you're behind by a certain amount, then you go for it. You can also try Brawl Skip Fridge. No, it's Brawl Skip Skip. Brawl Skip is something else. You know how there's like the little ice block that you do the 2-frame fly jump to get on, and then you hop onto like the taller one that's slightly behind, and then you fly jump down? Brawl Skip is where instead of going to that one, you go onto like the circular blue thing, and then you fly jump from there. And that saves a tiny bit because it's closer to where you want to land, but you need a pretty good fly jump. Like, it might also be a 2-frame, honestly, I don't remember. But you can skip that with the thing Namas found. I feel like if the crystal berry hits the wall there, you don't need to jump in. You can just, like, walk off, and it'll come back to you in time. Because as soon as the beamring hits the wall, it just instantly goes back to you. Whereas normally you have to do the jump if it doesn't, because it takes a bit before it returns. Yeah, exactly. Reacting to it is impossible. That's the thing. And it's RNG because it has to go, like, pretty far to the left. .204? That was really good. Maybe that was an 05, I don't know. I got 2 berries? I don't remember... Oh, I remember one of them near Chuck. Forget the other one. That's cool, though. That was almost really good. I really don't know what the best play there was. I was afraid that if I went for the ice block, that the geyser was gonna move. That would have still been even if not for the first room, which is kind of funny. Because that large geyser room was really bad. Having to do fast ice falls is so cringe. True that. Oh my gosh. I think my consistency with the fast ice fall and the chomper is literally less than my consistency with double crank and ILs. And that's in ILs, like straight up. Which matters because it means that if my double crank isn't like near flawless, I'm just gonna reset there. But even with that, I tend to get it more. It's honestly my main hindrance with wanting to try and push my 438 any lower. At least one of them. Because I can totally 437 and now obviously do better with the strats. It is beatable. But still incredibly good. Does Icefalls only go well for you in Isles? Oh, really? I'd say it's the opposite for me, except I don't think they go super well in runs either. Definitely better than in Isles, though. At least that one in particular. That's so cursed. Yeah, that was a second Icefall freeze. It threw me out because it did in the different order, but yeah. Pretty good spider, I guess. So 14-15 in my heart. Oh, also, like, for the second, like the chapter 2 exit, where you mentioned leading with Kabu in front, I did compare it side to side with my former PB, like my 47, and saw that, yes, it does indeed save time. And I also compared the room after with the table, where you, like, go around it, which I went around it in my 19, but not in my 47, and to me it looked like it was even. With that being said, I'm sure I wasn't super optimal with how I did it, mainly just because I was winging it. So it could possibly go lower, I'm sure, or like be faster. It's definitely not slower, or at least it didn't seem to be. Another one, wow. It's pretty cool. Also, come to think of it, it is a little surprising that the bush you cut down with Chuck can give you a berry drop. It's a bit surprising they don't just outright remove it, the chance entirely. Not like it really matters, I just never thought of that before. You said it did save time or not? For the Kabu switching, yes, it was like a noticeable time save. For the table, it was even, but I'm sure it could be optimized better because I literally just winged it, like walking around. Then again, I don't know how much you could optimize something like that, but still. Was on a good run, Sag. I believe. Haven't really checked closely at it, yeah. Did your, like, 631.0 avoid the table? Like, just go around it? Because if it did, then that further solidifies the idea that it doesn't lose time at the very least. Worst case scenario, it's even. Yes, nice. It's 9, right? Okay. I think that killed sub 23. That sucks. Like a 56, 57 entering. Oh well. Not sub-com-sob entering festival, I can't. What is com-sob for that now? Geez, I know the chapter 1 is like way worse than my sum of best because of the sub-splits. Maybe not way worse, but you know what I mean. Yo, what's up, Sonic? Back on the grind, heck yeah, brother. Thank you for the good luck. Still going for that 213. $22.25. Okay, allow me to rephrase what I meant when I said I feel like the early game is kind of bad. And by rephrase, I mean take that back completely. I've almost beaten that with the, like, before grabbing the crystal berry. My best with the old red was a 22-27, I'm pretty sure. My best festival was a 28-29. Now it's like 3x is the ultimate goal for those, respectively. Even harder now, honestly. Just kind of slow. Hope all of you guys are well. Well, thank you. I can speak for myself when I say that I am indeed quite well. Chapter 1 comm stop is a 1403. Okay. So that's still, like, insanely good. But my summer best is still better. Hehehe. I got a 14 flat. With my subsplits. Dude. Please. That would have barely been a Daredevil one. $33, alright. What a flawless showcase. One second in Leaf Rescue with the Beavering respawn thing. I'm sure that can go lower even without it. I don't remember what it was, but I think it was like a mid 312, I want to say. Well, actually, that is pretty good. I've looked at your Sting of Dem, but it's probably not perfect either. I don't think I recorded it. But I can confirm it wasn't. It had, like, a pretty bad first geyser in the big geyser room. Everything else, though, I think was pretty good in that. That was just the main thing I remember. Sag. Dude, if I golded Arya, this would have been... This would have been a 28 festival exit. Looks like we're looking with a... at a low 29, though. Which is fine. Can live with that. Still waiting for the 327 in her snake mouth. I feel like my inner snake mouths as of late have been pretty bad. Like, I don't get 328s nearly as much as I used to. And sure, there's like RNG with Maki or whatever, but back in the day, I used to be just knocking them out left and right. So clearly there's some... Clearly there's a method to the madness. Please. Oh, thank goodness. I thought that was too far left. Jeez. Double crank, let's go. Even with that slower setup, that still saves time to doing it one by one. No. If not for the fact that I PB'd yesterday, maybe I wouldn't have grabbed that. I kind of want to feel these splits more. Dude. Not doing respawn? I haven't practiced it, dude! I will have to look into it, though. There's no respawn where you actually fight the Venus Buds, right? Surely there can't be. Do it by vibes. Hey, with how you've been, like, stating how easy it is, maybe that would work, honestly. Do it. Or try. Yeah, let me freeze it! Just had to make sure it wasn't gonna melt. A valiant effort. That's why I'm the magic seed. That's not why I have the magic seed, for context. But it kind of helps. Wow, I am losing time. I had to reload this room in PB. Oh, I lied. I'm not losing time. Cool. Jeez, dude, let this be first try so I can just move on. Still not caring about this run. Oh, there is! Oh, excellent! Surely the strat must be free. What about the cutscene? Where it, like, slows you down to walk. Unless that part just doesn't have them. Is that your congratulations, Asp? On the PB? Yeah, I don't know what to do. Get him, V. Get him, Kabu. Okay. Cool. Well, now I have to use the N. Like, if it were just the fight, that wouldn't even be too bad. That's the funny thing. It's the fact that now I'm missing out on those berries, so I need to use the N. Alright, thank you for your assistance chart. Unfortunately, the game had other plans. Pretty sure that would have worked if I just spun the crank. Really? I have to try that in practice. You definitely know better than me, though. I'd grab both, except that's still not going to help my scenario. So there's really no point. Come on. It's annoying. Yeah, the bridge just grabs the ice block, though sometimes if it's a bit too far, the ice block will break. In that situation, did it look close enough to you? That one, it looked far enough? Interesting. Because I've done that before. Like, where it ends up there. Though I guess spinning the crank would low-key be somewhat of an issue, maybe. In that situation. Because it's kind of in the way of the ice block. That's like a small issue, because you still definitely can. Well, it's basically I live or this is unwinnable. See how it goes. Okay. I'm not risking the super there. Because I knew I'd live with a normal. Actually, kind of good fight. The first attack was the only slow one, quote unquote. You can just beam right down. Oh, really? Well, cool. Also, I need to ask, Light, with your thing where you do like that weird leaf freeze ability jump or whatever the heck you want to call it, how consistent is that? Because I haven't gotten it once, but also I'm not really sure what's going on there. Like, it looks like you're freezing to the left, but also, like, how? Most of your attempts are like that for a 6-hit, where it's on the edge like that. You really are the expert then. He happens to me so much, but I always just assume that I have to touch the respawn trigger at that point. Yeah, so let's go. Then you get the chomper encounter. Oh lol. Of course. That's the way it be. It is really neat knowing that I basically have like a free 3-second time save on some of best with that. Like, I could straight up get OX Sob just by improving that. That's the type of thing I want to get in a run. I don't want to do ILs of that to import it. That doesn't feel right for a strat like that. I do what you do now, but freeze up. Oh! I never thought to do that. That's really smart. Wow. Or up left, right, sure. Better than what I do, because I know for a fact that I do just straight left. So be up or up left, that's probably an improvement. I hate how a 39 Chapter 2 exit is still, like, PBable. Or, like, a high 39, rather. But this time it's a bit different. Because I am losing 20 in Chapter 3. Free time save, let's go. I love strats like that, by the way, where it's just as simple as switching to a character. Because you aren't, like, you're saving time overall, but it's not by, like, cutting out movement. It's by cutting out, like, some of a cutscene. So even if it's only slightly, it just barely increases that ratio of gameplay to cutscene. Which I am all here for. Okay, so I got one hard suit. So I'm gonna need to sell that. Oh, I'm going up against a nice Scarlet. Okay. Uh-oh. That would have healed one, regardless. Yo, what's up, Troy? Ranger? Bug Fables, indeed. Let's go. It's 2 total heal. It's pretty good. Okay, that was really clutch. I think if I just normal guarded that, that would have healed for 3. But 4 is the exact amount to kill this guy. Nice. I'm losing time because... because this was crazy in Jinx PB, apparently. That's still a really good Scarlet nonetheless. Yeah, 656 from the Chapter 2 exit. Cool. Yeah, nice time save to PB. Like, even though I'm over half a minute behind, I did get a B-boop spawn. So if all goes decent, you know, can definitely claw my way back. Come on. Interesting that being Scarlet is actually good. Never seen Bug Fables speedrun before. Then again, you'll be going through a bunch of bosses, so maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things which, even though it costs several minutes to do, and is also a really difficult fight, especially early on in the game. Like, it's not unheard of to just outright die there. But even with all that, it's still worth it by so much. Because of just how difficult some bosses are later on. Like, we can beat these guys in, like, sometimes 1 turn, straight up. But more often than not, 2 turns. Or more, depending on the boss. That was good. Got some nice hops. Yeah, exactly. The medals you get are too important. Even an old any percent, which could skip a large part of, like, Chapter 4 and all of Swamplands, even with that, it was worth it to fight Scarlet. Even though you did less bosses. But the bosses you did do benefited so much from it. Survive Scarlet, let's go. Insane. Oh, I wasn't keeping track to Frieza's, but I'm sure at least one of them did, right? Both of them did. That was a really good fight. I can't wait to barely be ahead of this comp, only to instantly lose 20 seconds because of the bed heal. That's so dumb. Too good of a fight Bebop incoming? Dude, did you see my Zasp and my Fever? That Bandits was like, you know, making up for that. Surely it's not like I get good RNG here and bad RNG later. No, the bad RNG's been made up for. The game owed me that one. Also, again, another, like, not sub 50 exit, which shouldn't be good, yet somehow my PB isn't good enough to where the run is dead. Dare I say, not even bad, honestly. Icefall Hyrule City, exactly. I don't know the exact odds of, like, all those enemies freezing, but I think they all teeter somewhere around 50%, maybe a little more. But the front and the back, if they don't freeze on any turn, then they survive the 4th Icefall, meaning you have to do a normal attack. Which is usually fine unless it happens to both of them. They spared you still, you should be thankful. So true. I'm trying to think if I ever died on that fight. I don't think so. But I know there have been attempts where I forget to do the equip, so maybe on those I did. But even then, I feel like I just powered through it, even if it was slow. They're both 50%? The Burglar and the Wasp? I believe it. What about the Thief, or do you know? I mean, that one doesn't matter anyway, because, like, worst case scenario, Thief dies turn 3. Or Icefall 3, not turn. Yeah, my PB gets a 54 Enter Factory, which 55 flat Enter Factory to me is like a 213 flat for a balanced run. So in other words, it was borderline 212 pace entering Factory. All that to say is being plus 29, that's not too bad. Even if I am losing 20. Thief is 60? Okay. That makes sense, because I feel like the thief does die more often than not. And rarely attacks, if you don't get the freeze in either case. An okay entrance. Yeah, what's up, Kyoshi? Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. The spooky robot. This friend's good, so I'm not gonna go for it. And by good, I mean, I guess 213 pace, if it has to be. That was so dumb. Good factory other than that, so far. Okay, I lied. This factory sucks! I keep messing that up. Like, I didn't in my PB. But just in general lately. It's been gross. Dread it, run into it, it'll be waiting there all the same. Unless I'm overestimating B33, you are not. Believe me. B33 was the single biggest time loss of my PB. Yeah, not for the reasons you'd think. Like, it's not really risky and like, oh, I might die here. Although, that can happen, don't get me wrong. But if he summons a B-boop spawn, then it's the universal runner Q to just break down on the spot. Correct, yeah, it's the summon that's the issue. Same with Primal Weevil. Which loses a lot, but slightly less than a B-Boop spawn loses. Don't you mean that was so cursed? Ayo. So true. When the cursed room is cursed. Alright, I like that. I really like that. I don't like that as much, but oh well. Yeah, I saved time to my factory. 8 seconds, wow, that's actually not an insignificant amount. That was a 539 upper, which isn't even good. Yeah, the one attack B33 has, if you use it all 3 times, which has happened to me before, but on rare occasion, you have to super guard 2 out of 3 of them, or else you just die on the spot. Because if V dies, you just lose that fight. Since nobody else can attack the air. Except for with Icefall, which you wouldn't have the TP for at that point in the fight. Kind of slow lineup, but oh well. I lost 10 here? I guess that makes sense. Like, I knew I lost time, but I just didn't think it was that much. Also, nice. That Icefall's really difficult to hit all 3 of them. Nice. Really good. Wow. Yeah, that was the fastest pattern, except ideally you get only 1 summon instead of 2. Even then, really good. Oh! I just remembered. We can never have nice things in this game. Yep. That guy was clearly too far back. I don't know why I even crossed my mind to use Bubble Shield. Oh, well. If this happens the way I hope it does, this will actually be really funny. Because I'm losing 20 seconds here, right? But I also have 40 to save on B33. So unless I get a B-Boop here as well, which I honestly don't really care because this run isn't that good. But I'd like it if I didn't. Because then I'll be like plus 33 to being minus 7. Or something like that. Wait, if I tied gold, that would have been a 25-22 entry into B33? No way was this a best Chapter 3 pace, right? Like, surely I'm going insane. The heck, man? Could have been like a 27:05. If not for the heal. Prage, please give me a B-boop spawn. I don't want to be ahead of PB with this terrible run. Let me go for at least one day believing that my PB is somewhat good. Oh, I love this game. Alright, B33, you know what to do. Well, that's the death pattern. If that's the way we're going. Kinda slow. Oh, actual ILRG, so true. Okay, please hit this. If it's the same. Might not be. I'm ahead, lol. I think that barely missed gold too, because my gold sucks. Haha! Bad run is ahead of streamer's personal best. Point and laugh. Jeez, dude. What was that Chapter 3? Hold up, I need numbers. I need the statistics. That was a 28. 27-28. Oh my gosh. Like, even if you get a B-move spawn, you level up on B33. Which I didn't do here, so I'm gonna level up in Chapter 4 where my PB didn't. But even with that, this would still be barely ahead. This would be like -1. And there are other time saves later, which you get for not getting a spawn. On Dune Scorpion specifically. And I'm going up against the worst Chapter 5 of all time. Yeah, Chapter 5. That exists. I can't believe this. The Chapter 7 suck too, but I actually need good RNG. So it feels a little bit different. Imagine I go for a year dry streak and then get 2 PBs literally back to back. Might not be imagining for long, if you know what I mean. Oh right, I got 0 rerolls here. So probably losing time. That was really slow. I think I did that yesterday too. I didn't get a dash I thought it was going to. So I chickened out of the fast strat there. Where you just fall. Slow down, true. Don't want this to accidentally be a 213 now, do we? Also, Jank, I'm sure you saw it. But yes, the split name has been changed. Huh? Alright, well. I believe it, no one this game. Classic, yeah, that happens every single run, actually. So dumb. Also, the skipped splits are because of the B-boom. So odds are I'll be losing time on Dune Score. I can still be ahead if all goes well. time. Yeah, I got lucky for that. That dash isn't easy. Like, seriously, no. Like, normally that guy's, like, right in the middle, heading down. Like, I should have got caught there, honestly. Don't believe the split name. Dude, I mess it up one time. And now it's just the meme. Just because Cyan called me out for it. Ain't no way. Dude! Spin the crank! Starting a run is harder than this dash. Okay, dude. I can't say you're wrong, but for different reasons. The A input is easy enough. But subjecting yourself to like 2 hours of this game's comedy routine? I don't know about that. Dude, please play. It's 20. Okay, I'll do it this way. $31. That sucks. Oh my gosh. I'm doing it this way. I couldn't do it in tack there. Which would have been ideal. Wow, okay, so I'm gonna be barely ahead. I'll be like -4 or something, best case scenario. That was almost too quick. I don't like that. Very fast, though. Comedy when it says bug? True. Comedy anytime, really. There's no room in this game that can't show off what it's capable of, humor-wise. And just be like, oh, you think your run's good? Well, guess again, sucker. This is this game in a nutshell. Nice. May have goal if not for that missed menu. Because that ice fall was insane. Oh, it's still golded. Never mind. Sure, dude. That was a huge gold. What? That may have been a 148 straight up if not for the miss menu. Or at least like a low 149. It's crazy. Little by little, inching towards that 207, sum of best goal. It would be so funny if I hit that before getting 213, though. I can't even lie. That would actually be hilarious. Sans under bail? I'm gonna act like I didn't just read that. That's a good one, I can't even lie. That barely worked. The run I'm comparing to got first try SCS as well. But the only reason I saved time was because the setup was somehow worse. That's huge, though. Hitting that. It's fine. Oh, I need to line this up. Idiot. I considered knocking that guy one more time on the button before I did the unfreeze. I decided against it, which that wouldn't have happened had I done that. I was just a little worried it may have overshot. Well, that sucks. Yeah, what's up, Nanas? Oops. I agree. It's also sad because had that guy not gone on the top platform, that would have worked, I think. I would have had time. That's not my split. Just worked out perfectly to where it didn't work. Alright. We've got another shot. Unless I decide to be an absolute klutz. Alright, well. That was dumb. Alright. Still somehow 213able. Don't ask me how. If I tie my best final third, it's a 213.57, I think. I forget what my best is. I just know it's not that good. Like a 48.0 something. Like, MRG was crazy though? That's true, yeah. Like, bad luck on leaf bugs? Or actually, it wasn't even that bad. And even if it was, like, that is insignificant compared to the other 4 big fights at the end. All I can really hope for at this point is that I widen my gap in Chapter 5 enough to where even if I get bad RNG, I can still be on pace in Chapter 7. Even if I enter and I'm behind, I have the time save. I had a horrible fridge. Cheers, 7 top. Cheers to my wire hitting that. Alrighty, take care, Terraria. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you don't lose 5 minutes to a singular Mattis fee again. Again? And thank you. I certainly hope not. If I run into a Mattis fee, I'm either fleeing and losing 10 seconds, or I'm dead. And thus the run dies, because no saves. This is PV pace on that comp. What? Unreal. Am I digging? Okay. It's worse than in PB. But I think I also messed up the menu in. So maybe I save time, I don't know. Bet. This run is so stupid, dude. I still can't believe this. Thank you. Just one hit. That was such a weird angle. All right. This run's pretty good. What's the swamp? 519. Really nice. With that, leaf bugs too. Hold up, wait. That's really good. That was a slow one. This is OX pace. Like 16 OX for the Chapter 5. Not best Chapter 5 pace though. Not with this. Dude, this could be a 141. If I get a 4 flat Wasp Kingdom. It's a big ask, but it can happen. Okay, it's gonna be a 142 then. That was almost too fast. I don't get that. I really don't. Just dashing at a bad point. Oh well. It wasn't gonna be a great Wasp Kingdom in any case, so don't really care. Second one this run. Yeah, this can do it. That's for sure. So I'm going up against a really good Chapter 6 against PB. So the odds that I maintain this lead are very low. Or was I out of chapter 2? Plus... Okay, that's not actually that awful. Huh. I guess realistically it's 42. Because of the... inn. I don't know if this is golden. Because the warp back was kind of slow. Okay, it's not. Close though. Definitely had the potential. Slow down, I can't beat this run. Don't worry, Weevil and, you know, the funny crew has got things to say, I'm sure. And if not, well, dang. LEK waiting room, let's go. I too am patiently waiting for the funny. The funny bug to do the funny things. Alright, let's see it. Boring. Wait, did Primal Weevil get the memo? The memo that B33 didn't summon there? Because it's gotta be one or the other. Come on, what is this? Alright, well if I tie the remainder of this chapter 6, then this will be a new best chapter 6. Wonder what he cooked for us this time, as do I. Just have to wait and see. The memo was intercepted. Ain't no way. Okay. Well, I don't think this is going to be a new best chapter 6 anymore. Also, wait, that Primal Weevil almost golded. Did I mismenu on that? The Hurricane practice is actually coming in clutch. I forget what I mismenued, but I know there was something. That is hilarious. Might be the best I've ever done that fight, honestly. That was quick. Let's go, Zasmathiva. What you got? About time I gold that, by the way. I don't think that beats Drake's gold, but it's close. And I also got, like, a kind of bad attack for V. Like, the bar was kind of far right. Time for no freeze, let's go. No freeze, then, like, Zasp Thorns or Kicks are gonna all target V. This game is failing to make me laugh, I will say. The comedy has yet to ensue. Yeah, this is looking kind of sus, dude. It's RNG. I don't know. Was 0.05 off. I think it's finally started to click. You know, my practice. Dude, this is 1644 if I tie the rest of the chapter 6, and I dug. Like, for nothing at the start of Enter Coliseum. Okay, 1645 flat with the decimal, but still. Should have bonked. Twice. Time to 2:13 without 3 turn. Could you imagine, dude? Dude, I think I have the time save. Like, if I have to go full on backups, maybe not 2:13. But maybe still PB. I'll gauge it. We'll see. That is funny, though. Dude, I am playing out of my mind right now. This is another near gold. I'm pretty sure that fade out 203. Unless I'm just losing my marbles. Okay, I think I lost my marbles for that one. Or just had bad lines there, I don't know. What? That jump was higher than the rest, right? Interesting. Maybe I like jumped off part of that rock I broke. That triple jumped, actually. That was weird. Okay. Take one to know one. Well, so much for that being a new best chapter 6. Because that somehow had the potential for it. Nice. That should not have worked. Kind of surprised. This can still 4x. The heck, man, I missed LSS. Fail. Oh, okay. Well, I'm succeeding both of these, I guess. Which is good. I should practice, and I know Jank does this, or at least goes for it. Where if there's some parts, like that phase of Ultimax Tank, where you can like fail one, but you gotta succeed the other two, just trying to react to if the bar is far right. And just mashing there. I've thought about doing that before, but I've never really took the time to really practice that. You did that in IELTS? That's a good idea. You guys think of just doing Mr. Tester, which could also work, but I think something about being emulated in a real run setting is good. Or at least try to, yeah. It's a given. Alright. $15.20. It's absurd. Yeah, 1 for 213. Also, that's my second 158 Chapter 6 exit. Just cool. It's like the same thing as in PB. Just, that was so late, but it somehow worked. Whatever. That was a very good deadlines. The end was a bit slow. Everything else was nice. There we go. Ah, it's a hurricane. I'm proud to call my own. Pay attention to best split times, by the way. This is the one run that died to Wasp King. That's fetching info from. Huge. Yeah, I had to rub up a bit. I'm ahead. Dude, this could be a 106 oven, which would be insane. Dude, I think I lowered Sob over a second this run. That's wild. Oh. Call me a chicken, this has the potential. I'm not kidding. Or call me forgetful because I nearly just winged it. I'm going up against a bad oven. I'm back up full. No! SMH. That warden scared me. I'm not alone in thinking that was terrifying. Yep. Whatever. Did V just teleport? I hit the switch and she just boom. Back down to the rest of the party. Now time for the meal ELK cooked. I can't wait. What's it gonna be? Oh yeah, we had burley chips in PB. That was tasty. Dude, I can't believe this run. This effectively had a 40 Chapter 2 exit. Unreal. You know what they say, a little RNG manip goes a long way. That's what that was. Yeah, effectively a 41x. It's hilarious. Second half was really good. Oh my gosh. Best exits couldn't jump. Okay, the RNG is crazy. On that. Yeah, RNG mod for real. The heck, dude. This can 2x. Gonna be the LEK of all time. Oh, you better believe it. Talking Vine V, Keyblade Leaf, then Double Beam, or Double Slam V. Of all time, yeah. Here goes nothing. Yeah, Jank. You mid ahead of this. Yeah. It's on top. I saw that. So, that's good. Ain't no way, dude. That super's huge. That's what I'm talking about. What the clutch? Dude. Dude. How? I'm more surprised I clutched that than anything. Back to back. Back to freaking back. In the recording, I literally start this with hi YouTube. Just knew it. My senses were awoken. Could have been a 212 if you didn't get the encounter. On Leaf Strat, you mean? Yeah, that was really just the catalyst for all the poor events in early game. Dude, this final third is insane! I was behind out of Chapter 4. I'll go over this eventually, of course. Oh, and, yeah, that's Anubis Chapter 7. That's a 2x. I can't believe this. Hi, Kiyoshi! Dude, ELK was so clutch. Thanks for the GG, dude. Gold and surely. Make it a 4th gold this round. 212 next. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's actually a 213. Dude, this beats what the glitch.
That's how you do that one.
What? Let's Skultimate. Skulton could have his moment. This beat the world record of glitched any percent when I started running this game. It was like a 214.15 something. Like, do you remember? Because it was Light's run. Holy cow. I'm still in disbelief. That... I didn't expect it. Like, this feels like a PB. The other one, it was like, yeah, okay, cool. This run was crazy. 1427? That's Anubis Chapter 7 by 9 seconds. Final third, 47... 32? 31. Back-to-back days, back-to-back attempts as well. Like, I had no resets between this. Not even, like, I don't know, just some early game reset. I had none of that. I deleted my PB's file this run. Crazy. Yo, what's up, Mooski Fish? Crazy run? Heck yeah. And look... What? It's absurd. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot this one. How did I do this before? I think I just took a snipping tool of the OBS. It's been so long. It's been so long since I've done this. Dude, I can't believe it. It's just incredible. Dude, I need like... I don't want to pose again because it's cringe. I need like, you know, happy face. Something like that. There we go. That's good enough. Good enough for moi. Where's this RNG in your runs? I don't know, dude. Like, how has my RNG been as of, like, recent in general? I wonder. I guess I haven't really been paying attention a whole lot to really make that assessment. This one was definitely, like, crazy good RNG, but there have been some runs which have just been screwed over. Like, no doubt. I still can't believe that final third, though. Alright. Well, now that we're done with that, time to analyze the run. And I'll bring my layout back. 13, there we go. That was my Windows sound. No need for concern. Now, I had the late game with perfect RNG. Yeah, this was definitely a rare instance for me. Though I guess my PB did have it, but it also got burly trips. I think the freeze outweighs that. But yeah, this was crazy. Go back to back to back now? Maybe. I'm not gonna say no. 25, 26. Is that what this was? Oh, 25. Though I guess, yeah, if you ignore the decimal. In either case, that's really bad. Okay, so yeah. Chapter 1 was Chapter 1. Not a whole lot to say there. Oh, I didn't get 6-turn Spider. This run was cursed right off the bat. What do you mean, good RNG? What is that? Disgusting. Yeah, Chapter 2, easily the worst chapter of this run. By far. The start up to Aria was okay-ish, 1435 from Chapter 1 there. I lost a hefty chunk because my PB had an insane section there. Lower Golden, yeah, this was not good. Like, I grabbed the Magic Seed. I went for 6-hit respawn, but didn't work out. Leaf Strat, I had the encounter. I had a 3-turn Zacimoth Eva, which was... That may have unironically been the worst RNG this whole run. Is absurd. Yeah, we continue. Chapter 3 was really nice. 3-turn Scarlet. This is the antithesis of my other run. I clutched Scarlet here when I choked it before. Although I guess ELK, I didn't really choke ELK before, it's just I clutched it here. I had to hit every single one of those super guards for it to work. Wild. Merchants was... Merchants. And yeah, this was all just okay-ish to good-ish. I lost Hamina Inner Core because of the heal. Then I saved it because I got a BB spawn in PB. Which I did not get here. Okay, this Chapter 4 was also kind of bad. I forgot I had the encounter here. Oh, and I just messed up on Watcher, I remember that too. Estophiles was kind of slow. This was the main thing I remember though, but 1833 isn't great. Where RNG was not freezing Boss Trooper? True! I didn't get that either. See? So, free. That actually is good for comparing against early game, like, wow, look at that. Yeah, Chapter 5 was good. There's not a whole lot I can add to it. Oh, Wasp Kingdom was not, though. Wasp Kingdom was actually bad. The rest of this was really nice. Yeah, Chapter 6 was insane up until I missed LSS. And even, like, with the dig, this could have been a new best Chapter 6 for sure. Just crazy, because 1646, which is my best, that felt kind of unreachable. But now, I totally think I can. Largely in part to my menuing improving. Like, that gold there was because of it. And yeah, this Chapter 7 might honestly be the best chapter of the whole run. This was really good. But honestly, like, all of this... 5, 6, and 7 were easily the top 3 best chapters this run. Like, even 3 got nerfed because of the end. And even if it didn't have it, like, even if it wasn't new best Chapter 3, I don't know if it competed against these 3. That was crazy. Alright. Now to prove that there's no DLL. Because I'm starting to doubt that myself. Only proof I got is that it's split, so I know it's not in, but you know. That RNG was wild. Can't wait for next time for me to delete that run and PB the attempt after. Hopefully. That would be cool. But yeah, this run is actually really good. And bye YouTube, for real.